as was just said, I'm here for the Development Forum, and it's my experience in the past has been excellent with the forum and the work that's been done there, and the outcomes, the things that have happened and that we've been able to watch happen here in China over those years, and really ever since the Amway business started here. The advancements that have happened here in the marketplace in China are impressive. Certainly for people all over the world to see and to witness, and we're just thrilled as Amway to have a chance to be in the middle of it, to be here in the marketplace, to have been here for almost 20 years now we're looking at, and we look forward to many, many more years in the future. And I think the world would see that it's really out of the transition stage. It is there. It is a global marketplace, and therefore the way China interacts with the rest of the world, I think, will be different from now on, and it will be important for as a player in the global market and the global economy. And for years, Amway has been very active in developing those types of relationships with trade agreements, with rules-based trading programs that help that move from transition to a normal way of doing business around the world. Well, two things. One, we're optimistic, and two, we look at things for the long term. And so while economic issues may be tough today or they may be sluggish, we know that in the future things will get better. We believe that, and therefore we feel that if we invest today, we'll be better prepared to compete over the long term. So we're very comfortable making investments with a long-term perspective.
我觉得一个企业来讲，创新一定要从上到下。如果是最高的，他如果是没有意识到创新来讲，这个企业就会变成一个好像一个大象，所以它肯定要从一个上到下。那另外一个未来的增长点，肯定还是会围绕在创新方面。你讲到的店铺啊等等，这个是我们肯定要做到的。在电子商务啊这一块啊，年轻化也是啊。总裁也讲到，我们投入在那个植物研究中心啊这一方面，产品类的扩大，这些都是很重要，从创新的角度。所以我们的未来的增长还是会在一个创新的基础做的。
Dad and Jay were entrepreneurs, and they were willing to take risks to do things differently. And so our job is to create an environment where employees around the world can offer their ideas, can be creative. And in that respect, I want to give a lot of credit to the Amway China team. This is a dynamic and difficult marketplace. And they have moved quickly and smartly into identifying opportunities in the market and then making the adjustments as a company to get there. And what we've tried to do in other parts of the Amway world is learn from that and take as many good ideas from Amway China as we can. So for example, Amway China was one of the first markets to really make a commitment towards advertising and brand building and building that brand in the marketplace. Amway China was the first to make a very strong commitment towards training our sales force in a mandatory fashion and bringing and really putting the resource towards doing that better than we'd ever done before. And a pioneer in putting physical locations as part of a direct selling model. And so those elements are things that we are doing in other parts of the world now because they started here. And in some other parts of the world, they're changing it a little bit to meet their market, and they're adjusting. And I think it's starting, some of those ideas start to come back. And when it comes to youth in the business, that's what every business has to deal with, right? We continually have to be relevant in the marketplace and reach consumers where they are, especially young consumers, because they're going to be around a lot longer.
如果我们看我们现在的营销人员的中位数的那个年龄段，中位数的年龄段， 其实只是40来岁，所以是一个最佳的年龄。当然，我们也要注意，保证我们会吸引年轻人进来。
We made a decision years ago that we weren't going to compete on price alone. We are focused on value, the value of our products, the quality we build in, the performance of the product. And that all is validated by the loyalty of our customers, the positioning of the brand in the marketplace, and the market share that's earned. So we feel that our strategy is a value strategy, and it goes beyond just a pricing feature. We identified it as a tool to enhance our business, to strengthen our business model. We use it as a way, as a tool to help us, not a challenge or a way to do something different and be something that we are not. So that's why we don't see it as a challenge, we see it as an opportunity. And really all of technology can enhance our business model. So we talk about being the best we can be, and how we can do the best job possible of using new technology as we go forward. So we're very comfortable with our direct selling business model. We in the industry. We believe that the products that we have and the categories that we have, we can build on, that we can expand. We can improve our product quality, we can improve our product performance, and we can start to expand into maybe neighboring categories. One example would be the investment that we have in the Wuxi. I want to make sure I say that properly. And take our Neutralite product and start to expand it in more of a taking into account traditional Chinese medicine. And those are examples of how we can stay competitive. So we feel very confident that we can continue to expand the business by building on that strong foundation, and that there's a lot of room to grow with China and to grow with in other markets where we may not have the size or the scope that we currently do here in China. So we believe we have a very bright future. We compete with everybody, and we want to expand the competitive landscape as much as possible, because that gives us the greatest challenge and forces us to be more innovative. So we'll compete in the direct selling space, but we'll also compete in every product category where we operate, and that, I think, challenges us to be as creative as possible, and to really identify both the competitive threats as well as the opportunities in the marketplace. The first secret to success in an emerging market is to go there and to take the risk that that maybe all the answers aren't in place, and maybe there's going to be some questions that are out there, but we're going to go and we're going to learn, and we're going to serve that market as quickly as we can. And I think our secret is that we respect the marketplace from the very beginning, and we just have to find a way to serve the market. And we believe that direct selling is a very efficient way to approach the market and to serve the market. And so we think our business model allows for us to go there. So it's up to us to make the decision to approach those markets, to move quickly, to be one of the first ones there,